Ever feel like the entire nutrition world is playing a massive joke on us? One expert tells you to eat nothing but steak, another swears that blending raw kale is the secret to immortality. You try a diet that worked wonders for your best friend, but for you, it just leaves you tired, bloated, and dreaming of pizza. Why does a diet that saves one person fail another? In 1996, a naturopathic physician named Dr. Peter D'Adamo published a massive best-selling book called Eat Right for Your Type. His core concept was revolutionary. The absolute best diet for your body isn't determined by your calories, your macros, or your fitness goals. It is already written directly into your biology, encoded inside your specific ABO blood type. According to this theory, your blood type acts as a master key to your cellular history, dictating how you process food, react to stress, and burn fat. But does this 30-year-old theory actually hold up to modern scientific scrutiny, or is it just another clever piece of marketing? Today, we are breaking down the fascinating profiles of the four blood types, looking at the biological mechanisms behind the claims, and revealing what the latest medical data actually says about eating for your type. Let's dive in. To understand the theory, we have to look back at human history. The book suggests that our blood types evolved sequentially as human societies changed and our digestive systems evolved right along with them. First up is type O, dubbed the hunter. The theory claims this is the oldest original blood type, tracing back to Cro-Magnon ancestors who survived entirely on animal protein. Because of this ancestral heritage, type O individuals are said to thrive on a high-protein, low-carbohydrate regimen. Think lean meats, poultry, and fish, paired with heavy restrictions on dairy, wheat, and grains, which supposedly cause inflammation in type O digestive tracts. Next, as humans transitioned from hunting to farming, came type A, or the cultivator. According to the concept, this blood type emerged with the dawn of agriculture. Because of this change in lifestyle, type A individuals are described as having sensitive digestive tracts naturally suited for a completely plant-based, organic vegetarian diet. Whole grains, legumes, and fresh vegetables are their fuel. Heavy red meat is viewed as an absolute toxin. Then we have type B, known as the nomad. This type allegedly developed as tribes migrated and adapted to changing climates. Because nomads had to rely on whatever was available, type B is described as highly adaptable. They are given a balanced, omnivorous diet. In fact, they are the only blood type that can comfortably enjoy a wide variety of dairy products alongside meats and green vegetables, though they are told to stay far away from chicken and corn. Finally, there is type AB, named the Enigma. Representing less than 5% of the global population, this is the most modern and biologically complex group. Because it combines aspects of both A and B, type AB individuals have a unique mix of needs. They are advised to focus on seafood, tofu, cultured dairy, and green vegetables, while avoiding foods like beef and alcohol. Now, how exactly is a drop of blood in your veins supposed to affect a piece of bread in your stomach? The entire foundation of this dietary concept rests on a specific group of proteins called lectins. Lectins are abundant, naturally occurring proteins found in many of the foods we eat, especially grains, legumes, and nightshade vegetables. The book argues that when you eat a food containing lectins that are chemically incompatible with your specific blood type antigen, a mini war breaks out inside your body. The theory claims these incompatible lectins target your organs and cause a process called agglutination. Essentially, your red blood cells start sticking together like glue, creating cellular traffic jams. Over time, the theory argues, this clumping leads to slowed metabolism, chronic fatigue, poor gut health, and eventually systemic disease. For example, the concept states that a specific lectin found in lima beans will cause a harmful reaction if you have type A blood, but will pass through completely unnoticed if you have type B blood. By matching your diet precisely to your blood type, you are supposedly eliminating these toxic cellular conflicts entirely, allowing your metabolism to run at peak efficiency. It sounds incredibly logical, deeply personalized, and scientific. But this is exactly where the story takes a fascinating turn when we start looking at actual medical data. When this concept hit bookstores, millions of people tried it and reported incredible results. People lost weight, their brain fog cleared, and their digestion improved. But as scientists, researchers, and global medical bodies began investigating the claims, they uncovered a massive disconnect. First, let's look at the evolutionary history. Modern genetic research has completely debunked the timeline of blood types used in the book. Genetic mapping shows that type A and type B blood are actually much older than type O. In fact, our hunter-gatherer ancestors weren't all type O at all. Second, what about those cell-clumping lectins? While it is true that certain raw lectins can be toxic to humans, like the ricin found in castor beans or the compounds in raw kidney beans, there is absolutely no peer-reviewed scientific evidence showing that dietary lectins cause blood agglutination based on your specific ABO blood type. In 2013, a major independent systemic review published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition thoroughly analyzed data from over 1,400 distinct scientific studies. The researchers wanted to find even a single shred of evidence validating that health outcomes change based on matching food to blood types. Their final conclusion was definitive. There is currently zero scientific evidence to support the health benefits of blood type diets. Furthermore, a massive study conducted by the University of Toronto tracked over 1,400 individuals on these diets. They found that while people eating the type A diet did see improvements in their cholesterol and blood pressure, those benefits happened to everyone who ate the diet, completely regardless of whether their blood type was A, B, AB, or O. So if the underlying science regarding blood types and lectins doesn't hold up under a microscope, why on earth did millions of people lose weight and feel amazing while following this book? The answer is simple, and it comes down to basic nutritional improvement. Think about what the 4 blood type profiles actually require you to do. If you switch to the type O diet, you are cutting out processed white flour, bakery items, refined sugars, and junk food in favor of lean proteins and whole foods. If you switch to the type A diet, you are drastically increasing your intake of fresh, organic vegetables, fiber, and legumes while cutting out fatty, processed meats. The secret to the book's immense real-world success isn't the magic of your blood type. It's the fact that all 4 individual dietary plans force you to replace the modern, heavily processed Western diet with whole, nutrient-dense, real foods. When you stop eating ultra-processed foods, restrict your calories naturally through healthier choices, and pay close attention to what you put into your mouth, your body responds beautifully. You lose weight, your inflammation drops, and your energy skyrockets. The benefits are entirely real. They just have nothing to do with the letters on your blood donor card. Ultimately, the blood type diet concept teaches us a highly valuable lesson. There is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all approach to human nutrition. Personalized nutrition is the future of health, but your optimal diet is likely shaped by your unique gut microbiome, your daily activity levels, your metabolic health, and your personal genetics, not just your blood group. If you followed the style of eating and felt great, there is absolutely no reason to stop. Eating whole foods, plenty of vegetables, and clean proteins will always be a win. Just know that you don't need to stress over strict biochemical restrictions based on a drop of blood. Focus on how food makes your unique body feel over the long term. What are your thoughts on personalized eating plans? Have you ever tried tailoring food to your biology? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into health science, and we will see you in the next video.